Hello and welcome to the Queber channel. I am Jason, your host. Okay, so what should we talk about now? It's interesting that mobility scooters. Let's talk about mobility scooters in general. They are amazing as a disability aid. They really are. It's indescribable, the freedom that you've got. Whether it's because whether you've got a physical disability or a mental disability, whether they're helping you with social anxiety, whether they're helping you with autism, whether they're helping you as a safe space, or if your legs don't work, or you don't have legs, or you can't move them, or you've got lots of things. They are a game changer. And there's different classes. There's a class 2. Now a class 2 is one that can go a max of 4 miles an hour. You can't go on the road. You can cross roads with it, but you cannot travel on road. Usually has a range of about 20 miles, 10 miles to 20 to 30 miles, some of them. But they're meant for use on pavements, and they're meant for use on pavements and within shops and hospitals and everything like that. They are the small ones, the nimble ones, the manoeuvrable ones. They can't go up really big hills, and they can't do, usually it's a 6-degree gradient, whereas this one can go a 12-degree gradient, and so you have a lot of limitations on them. But for all intents and purposes, they're very light. They usually have a horn, they usually have lights, they'll have a place to stop, they'll have battery compartment, they'll either have lithium batteries or lead acid or AGM batteries or whatever, and you'll charge them up and so on. So let's just cross this road here. So you are limited in some of them are very good. Some of the 4 ones, like the original Quingo, the Pride, and a few others like Pride Revo, they can handle more than others. And then we come on to the class 3, which is what the Quingo is, and the Maxa was. Now class 3s come in so many different shapes and sizes. Some of them you cannot go in shops with, they're that big. Other ones you can. Some of them are not very manoeuvrable, others are. Like the Quingo is one of the most manoeuvrable ones because of the way it does its wheels. I've explained all that on another post. They can go off-road, some of them. They can handle up to a 12 degrees hill or even more. And the big thing is, a class 3 can go on the road. You actually register it with the DVLA, and they will actually provide you a license, which I'm still waiting for the documentation to come through for this one. And they will have indicators for when they're on the road, a horn, hazard lights, full lighting system, full braking system, usually an emergency brake as well. They have usually better suspension, bigger motors. So the different, but some of them, like the Quingo, can do everything that a class 4 can do. I mean a class 2 can do, but can also go on the roads and that. As you've seen me go on this with this one. In the UK, the speed is limited to. Let me. Thank you. So in the UK it's limited to 8 miles on the road, but if you have this in Europe, or you can have its firmware changed on it, so it'll go a little bit faster. More like, I'd say about 12, 13 miles an hour, 14. I mean, you can have that done in a different country, but in this country it's illegal. So, most of them have a key and so on, but the safety features are usually far more pronounced on a class 3 because it's going to go on the road. Now, as funny as it sounds, and this is ridiculous to me, this is ridiculous, because I've got the mobility, I'll have to go through it one day. I've got the mobility scooter highway code booklet that explains all the bits and pieces, and it's like, okay, I am allowed on this vehicle to go on, wait for it, a dual carriageway, not just small roads, but a fucking dual carriageway. I'm sorry for cursing, but a fucking dual carriageway, a mini motorway basically. Now this isn't good because that blocks my view really blocks my view. Let's just cross and hope nobody wants to go down this way. Big trucks that block entrances like that block the ways onto roads is pain in the fucking heart and very dangerous actually. So let me go over here and I'll stop this video. Okay, so I'm going to stop this video now and start a new one. We're going to talk about the challenges when it comes to being on a mobility scooter or a wheelchair, because I looked after Paola and she was in a wheelchair for a long time. So, bye bye for now, I'll be back in a sec.